Is amitriptyline good for nerve pain? And what is nerve pain? Nerve pain, also known as neuropathic pain, is caused by damage to the somatosensory system. This is a collection of nerve pathways that enables us to interpret sensations such as touch, pressure, etc., and is damaged either through disease or physical injury. The symptoms associated with this type of pain include burning, numbness, tingling, shooting, stabbing, or electric shock-like sensations. Traditional painkillers such as ibuprofen or paracetamol are usually ineffective in reducing neuropathic pain. Instead, medications such as amitriptyline are indicated, and they're known as neuropathic medications. Amitriptyline is indicated to treat depression, emotional lability in multiple sclerosis, recalcitrant abdominal pain and neuropathic pain, and it works via multiple pharmacologic actions. The first is the modulation of neurotransmitters, in that it inhibits the reuptake of two neurotransmitters, serotonin and norepinephrine, in the brain and spinal cord. These two neurotransmitters are involved in modulating pain, and through increasing their concentration within the synaptic cleft, enhances the descending pain inhibitory pathways. These are a network of neurons that originate in specific brain regions, such as the periaqueductal gray and the rostral ventromedial medulla, and extend down through the spine, and blocks pain signals from the peripheral nerves from reaching the brain via the spinal cord. Amitriptyline also causes sodium channel blockade in nerve membranes. The influx of sodium ions into a neuron is imperative for generating action potentials to convey pain signals from the damaged nerves to the brain. However, once amitriptyline binds to sodium channels, it stabilizes them in an inactivated state, which reduces the firing of damaged nerves, and therefore fewer pain signals are sent to the spinal cord and brain, leading to a lower perception of pain. They also inhibit N-methyl-D aspartate receptors. These are glutamate-gated ion channels found on neurons and are involved in pain transmission. Specifically, they become hyperexcitable when nerves are damaged, which amplifies pain signaling. Amitriptyline binds to this receptor and prevents ion influx, specifically calcium and sodium, preventing neuronal hyperexcitability and reducing pain signals from reaching the brain. Amitriptyline is indicated to manage various types of nerve pain. This includes diabetic neuropathy, a condition affecting up to 30% of diabetic patients and arises from long-term damage to peripheral nerves from high blood sugar, post-herpetic neuralgia, which is chronic nerve pain following an outbreak of shingles. It affects up to 20% of people with shingles, trigeminal neuralgia, which is a painful condition affecting the face that arises from irritation or compression to the trigeminal nerve. Spinal cord injury. Neuropathic pain occurs in up to 60% of patients with spinal cord injuries, and pain can manifest at the level of the injury or below. Central post-stroke pain, a condition affecting up to 20% of stroke patients that occurs due to damage within the central pain processing pathways areas of the brain, such as the thalamus. Numerous studies support the use of amitriptyline for nerve pain for certain neuropathic pain conditions. Max et al., 1992, conducted a randomized double-blind crossover trial of 29 participants with diabetic neuropathy. They found amitriptyline significantly reduced pain intensity compared to placebo, p 0.05, with 74% of participants reporting at least moderate pain relief. Moore et al., 2015, conducted systematic review of randomized controlled trials in assessing amitriptyline's efficacy for chronic neuropathic pain in adults with condition including diabetic neuropathy, post-herpetic neuralgia, spinal cord injury, and others. They found amitriptyline effective for diabetic neuropathy and post-herpetic neuralgia, but limited efficacy for spinal cord injury, neuropathic pain, and HIV-related neuropathy. Graf Radford et al., 2000, in their randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial of 49 participants with post-herpetic neuralgia, they found amitriptyline significantly reduced pain.